So just chilling here with Charlie. We're upstairs. He's had his bottle a little while ago. He's doing so good. He's taking his electrolytes. Things are looking good. Just a little update, kind of a icky update, but he's sore. His testicles have turned black as they were changing color several days ago, and now they're black. I was really, really upset because, of course, the last thing we wanted is for him to be banded. He, of course, would have been neutered, but at the vet, pain-free, of course, and sadly that's not the case. I did speak to a friend today, and I was feeling so terrible because our vet is closed for this week, and we won't be able to, like, I've left messages and they're not answering, so we won't be able to get him in until Monday. And I was feeling so awful about the band because if you could see it, and I really don't want to show you because you don't need to see it, it's awful, but just imagine an extremely small, tight band around the base of the testicles and the testicles turning black. Now, a friend told me today that if I had have removed that band, as I was tempted to do, or attempted, to try to do, it would have been horrific for Charlie because all of that, all of the, oh, hi baby, all of that bad stuff that's, dead in his testicles would have went back into his body, and he could have gotten very, very sick and died even. So sadly, I did make the right decision, because it was a hard decision to see him knowing he's in pain, but not being able to remove the band, just afraid it'd be the wrong thing to do. And it looks out it would have been the wrong thing to do. And we got his tail on time, fortunately, but the band, no, on the testicles. So we're getting through it. It's really horrible because his testicles are going to fall off. I don't know what to say except to beg you, if you do wear wool, and support the industry in any way. This is a completely normal part of the industry. They all go through it because they have these big herds, and docking the tails and whatnot is important when you have a large herd of animals that are the farmers are not able to care for individually, right? They look after more of the flock mentality and not the individual. We're in sanctuary, we look after the individual, and sadly they do this because they can get sick if they get diarrhea, which they often do in agricultural settings, in large farm settings. They get very dirty, flies can come, bot flies can lay their eggs and make them ill. So of course they dock their tails when they're kept in intense farming or in a large herd, especially if they're in unclean circumstances. Now, in sanctuary, of course, that's not the case. So, keeping his tail is very important to us, that we don't take away any of his body parts, except to neuter. But he's such a chill guy. He just loves to be loved. I don't know how. He's so much like a human baby. I guess they all are, aren't they? Once you show an animal kindness and you take the time to learn that animal, they all show you how much value they have. Of course, a lot of people that follow this page see value in all life, and others are on their journey to that, and some people are completely new and maybe never thought of it before. But you love a puppy or you love a dog, you think this dog's amazing, and you want to protect them. Same with cats, and maybe you get a rabbit, and same with rabbits, and any species, once you give them the time and you open your eyes, you see that they're just as deserving as your cats and dogs at home. This little guy is so loving. To think what he's gone through in the first week of his life is unbelievable. But at least he's out of the industry, and he'll be able to live his life out here with us without any fear going forward.